Hello, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to Boom Goes the Dynamite. It's me, the Jerry G. Greg to some, Mongo to you. Been bushwhacking since '92. Yada yada yada. I am also your reigning and defending Reggie Simpson. Throw him up. Memorial predictions champion for our show. I am running solo for the moment. We're gonna have some people show up in a little bit, but right now it's just me, and that's fine because I'm the champ. That's all you really need. We got some NXT to get into tonight. We've got to talk about Dynamite coming up tonight, which should be a really exciting show. NXT was fine. It was fine, I guess. Some ups and downs. Some very confusing awards, but they were fan voted. So, you know what I mean? We're going to get into all that. We're going to talk some news about some injuries, some WWE injuries specifically that could affect some stuff going up. You know, we got the Rumble coming up, so you really want the entire board as healthy as possible for those events. And unfortunately, that ain't happening. So we'll get into some of that. How y'all doing? It is New Year's Eve. We thank y'all so much for joining us. I know that, you know, this is holiday, and I'm sure a lot of y'all are going to have some family stuff to do pretty soon, or some friendly get-togethers and stuff like that. So whatever you do tonight, have fun, enjoy yourselves. Happy New Year. Stay safe. You know, if you have a good time, if you get a little drunk, get a little anything else, just be safe. Be careful. But have fun. Have fun. Let's talk about NXT. And I'm sure Matt or Mike or Kano, wherever they hop on, are going to have some opinions on this too, because it was actually, you know what, before that, let's talk about the injury news. Let's cover that. So this month, and I think back in November, when did he get hurt? Penta just came back from injury. Pentagon went out in, I want to say, was it November? Injured his shoulder at a AAA show. Yeah, November 24th. Injured his shoulder at a AAA show with his brother, because we were building back up to the return of the Lucha Brothers. The first actual showing of them together in WWE. Unfortunately, Penta got hurt. So Phoenix had to find another partner. I think he brought in Dragon Lee, which makes sense. Penta came back last Monday, not yesterday, not 2 days ago, but like last week. Came back. So Pentagon Jr. Penta is back. Dirty Dom got injured over the weekend, over the Christmas holiday weekend. Luckily, it will not be a major thing. I think Fightful first reported this, and some people from inside WWE also just said that yeah, he's fine. They're going to kind of keep him on ice and just make sure he's fine, but nothing major to Dom. Dirty Dom, your Intercontinental Champion, the AAA Mega Champion. He'll be back in ring by the Rumble. Which is good news. The bad news is we have some people that are going to be out for a while. Sheamus, first and foremost. Sheamus, former world champion, former United States champion, former Rumble winner, Money in the Bank winner, King of the Ring winner. Sheamus, future Hall of Famer, bona fide Hall of Famer, is going to be. You're right, Tito. You're correct, sir. I didn't check the comments. What's going on, T? How's it going? Kanisha? Thanks, Rob. Appreciate it. Thank you. T, let's see. Watching football game tonight with the Ohio State. Yeah. Hey, T, good luck. Good luck with the Bucks. Good luck with the Bucks. I've got my Longhorns on the TV right now. We're finishing up some business with Michigan. Hopefully they can maintain the lead we've got at the moment. We've got 4.5 minutes left in this game with a 10-point lead. I would like to just leave 2025 with a dub if I can. We'll see. Let's see. Definitely don't want to lose Dirty. No, yeah, and thankfully it won't be long. It won't be long. He should be back with a Rumble. Unfortunately, Sheamus is the one that we're going to talk about today. Sheamus got hurt. I don't know if it was like wear and tear, because he's kind of had problems over the past few years. But Sheamus goes hard, and unfortunately, that tends to tear your body down fast. Sheamus had shoulder surgery this month, as was revealed over the weekend. So Sheamus is out for an undisclosed amount of time, at least 5 or 6 months, which sucks. But and Texas has just ran. I don't know. That's never mind. I was about to say, dang, was another touchdown? No, that's my TV messing up. But yeah, Sheamus is out for a while. Him and his wife were just doing some tour in some part of the world, where they kind of mentioned that he had surgery, and there's a picture of him in like a sling. So he's gonna be out for a while. No official news on how bad the injury was, how bad, if there was like a bad tear or something, but it required surgery. So Sheamus is out for a little bit. Michin, SmackDown's Michin, who was, if you watch SmackDown, she's been around, but like Michin, as much as I love her, if you're long-time listeners of the pod, know that I'm a big Mia Yim fan. SmackDown she's been there as best you can say it. She had a U.S. title shot, a couple of them this year. She was in the finals of the U.S. title tournament at the end of last year, and just she's kind of been struggling to maintain. There's room for her on that roster, but we'll see what happens. But she also hurt her shoulder, I think, during a recent tour they were on. So she's going to be out for a little bit. Hopefully no surgery. As far as I think this is from a Fightful report. Let me pull Fightful Select up real quick, which is where this originated from. And this came up like less than an hour ago. So this is like breaking news. But yeah, Michin yet to win a World WWE Championship here, but still gets decent reaction. So hopefully one of these days she can kind of get up and going. Per Fightful, Yim, aka Michin, posted on Instagram that her WWE Holiday Tour was ending sooner than expected. Fightful Select confirms Michin sustained a shoulder injury in the last week and was pulled from the remainder of the Holiday Tour dates. Michin has been working with Jade Cargill on tour and will now be replaced in upcoming matches. Yeah, sucks. Hopefully nothing too major. Although I will say this, and I was talking to the guys about this earlier. Every couple of years, every single promotion runs into the injury bug. AEW got bit by it bad in 2023, 2024. We're in like fucked up 3 or 4 world title scenes. The MJF storyline, which is kind of piddled on out because Adam Cole got hurt before they could do their heel turn, and then MJF got hurt before he could even drop it to Joe, and it was a lot of things like that. WWE in the past 6 months, I would say, between Raw, SmackDown, and NXT, have had a lot of injuries, and also Naomi's pregnancy. A lot of injuries. It started really with the Seth Rollins fake injury back in July when they were trying to trick us on the Money in the Bank situation. And soon after he won that world title, man got injured. We also saw Bianca Belair earlier in the year. She messed her finger up so bad she hasn't been back since, which has really affected the women's division in a very strong way. Again, Dom and Penta, thank God Penta's back soon. He's way sooner than expected. Dom won't be out too long. Pretty Deadly is right now. They haven't said they split, but one of them is injured. So like Kit is like doing solo work right now because the other guy's hurt, and they've had injury problems for a while. NXT's had several injuries that have messed up their storylines over the course of the year. They have been bit bad by the injury bug, very badly, at a very inopportune time. WWE right now is rough when it comes to the weekly TV, and it's partly because, I mean, you look at Raw, the women's division on Raw, and how just the Liv Morgan injury and things screwed up 6 months. It screwed up several divisions because Liv Morgan got hurt before Evolution, which stopped them from doing whatever they're going to do with Nikki Bella. We all kind of assumed it was going to be Nikki Bella and Brie Bella coming back to face Liv and somebody else. I could have just been Liv and Nikki. But the point is, because Liv didn't get her moment with Nikki at Evolution, it led to the stuff we got with Nikki and the Raw Women's roster, and now her challenging for the world title. It messed up a lot of things. It also messed up the Judgment Day with Roxanne and Raquel, and how that really kind of changed things with Dirty Dom and the women's tag titles. So a lot of injuries this year in WWE have had varying effects over the course of like 3 or 4 different storylines. Jacob Fatu is another one, SmackDown, who has been out for a long time. It's been rough. It's been rough injury-wise. You might not think of Sheamus or Michin as like top must-have, must-needs right now, but everybody helps. Every person, everybody helps, especially around Rumble season. You know. So we'll see what happens. We'll see what's going on. What's up, Cookies? How you doing, brother? How you doing, man? What's up? Yeah, Naomi. Yeah, Naomi's pregnant. Yeah. Like near gear. So yeah, unfortunately, Sheamus is gonna be out for 6 months or so, give or take. Hopefully, maybe sooner. Maybe he's back sooner than that. You know, a lot of these guys recover faster than normal. But Michin, no surgery on her yet, but she just got pulled. So we'll see what happens. Speaking of getting pulled, ladies and gentlemen, joining me, he is the Intercontinental Champion. He is also your reigning Are You Fucking Serious Trivia Quiz Champion. For those of you that are joining us now that don't know much about what we do here. Ladies and gentlemen,
I'm still here. I'm just getting a beer.
Matty Two Belts, aka Matty Reigns. What's up, Matt?
What is up, Gregory? Last day of the year, and we're gonna have one last Matt rant because that is why I'm late. Got off work at literally. I was supposed to get off at 5:30, but I left. I left at 5:20 because I'm like, I've done enough.
Exactly.
Got to the liquor store at like 5:35. Made me a nice little 6-pack. Left the liquor store 6 o'clock. Got back home basically at 6:10. Podcast starts at 6:30. I'm like, all right. I ordered a pizza so I could pick it up before 6:30. I get home, make a quick run to the store, go to Little Caesars to get the pizza. Stand in line, say, hey, I don't see my name on the portal, but I'm like, maybe. I was like, I hope what happened. I said, I hope this did not happen again. It did. Get up there. They couldn't find my pizza. And then they're like, oh, we gave it away. How the fuck did you give away a pizza? Was the person's name Matt? No.
Gave it away?
They gave the wrong fucking pizza away. This is the second time that bullshit has happened. And I told them, I said, did y'all give my pizza away again? It looks like it. Give me my money back.
Yeah.
That's give me my money back. The dumbass manager at the front, he's like, well, what did you get? I'm like, fine, I'm gonna pull out my phone again. I'm like, if I have to repeat my order one more time, I'm slapping somebody. I said, I ordered a stuffed crust pizza and some pizza puffs. Okay. Then he gives me a receipt. I said, where's my money? I paid by Apple Pay. Are you putting my money back on via Apple Pay or whatever? Yeah. But before I asked that, he said, are you willing to wait? Motherfucker, I ordered ahead. That's the whole fucking point of ordering ahead. Are you a dumbass? No, I'm not fucking waiting. I got places to be. End of the mat rent for 2025. But it's like, do I want to wait? Bitch, I ordered it at 5:18. It's 6:30. No, I've done all the waiting. It should be done. You gave my pizza away. Give me my money back. And I told them, I said, that was strike 2. There will not be a strike 1. I'm not coming back. I was like, I don't need pizza that badly.
I feel like every over the past week, I've had a few times in my head where I'm like, this reminds me of the episode of Seinfeld where Jerry Seinfeld's like, you know how to like take a reservation, you don't know how to keep it, you know, and this also lines up with that. Yeah, what the fuck, man? That's the second time it's happened in the same spot.
Yeah, the first time I was like, I ain't got nowhere to be, and it was summer. So I'm like, oh wait. I'm like, it's New Year's Eve. I don't want to be. I was like, I'm not going out because I got enough beer and liquor and weed in this house. I'm like, all I gotta do is, I was like, I'm cooking because most people for New Year's Day tradition, black eyed peas, greens, cornbread. Boom. But you gotta eat something in between that. I gotta eat dinner. I'm gonna give me a cheap little pizza. Boom. Knock that out. Nah, y'all ate a pizza away. They're gonna ask a stupid question. Do you want to wait? No, it's 38 degrees outside. I'm not waiting on nothing else. So now I'm about to go on Grubhub. I'm going to Grubhub and just order me a nice, I'm going to go back to my go-to, order me a nice double cheeseburger with some onion rings or some fries and a Coke for the same price I was going to get for that little whack-ass pizza since they gave it away. Like, I wanted to slap that dude so much. So he was like, do you want to wait? Do you want to wait? I
ordered this bitch 45 minutes. No, I don't want to wait.
Like, that's the whole point of ordering ahead. I had to
say any place that don't have my shit ready to get. It's like, what is a cookie? No, I don't want to know. I know
cookie styles in. Cookie styles because it's gonna be Matt style. They're gonna get dick slapped. Get slapped with a dick. That's cookie style, and I'm with it. You don't have my shit when it's ready. You gonna get slapped. Dick, hand, you gonna get slapped regardless.
Well, I'll give you some good news, Matt. I'll give you some good news.
Right.
We're whooping Michigan's ass right now. So somebody
at the liquor store, I had my Ohio State hat on. Somebody at the liquor store was like, "Go Blue." I'm like, I don't care about y'all.
Fuck the Blue.
Fuck the Blue. We beat y'all.
One of those.
Why I'm not going out because Ohio State play at 7:30. I'm like, I'm not leaving now.
One of those respect the conference. Like, no, fuck the conference. I don't give a shit about anybody in this conference. It's my team and nobody else.
This is not the SEC. We are not chanting Big Ten. It's like, they lost? Oh well.
Man,
that sucks. Looks like y'all want to have a T-shirt to unveil. You won't be bowl champions because that's what I'm all about. I love getting me new merchandise to say something 2025 Cotton Bowl champions. Today, if that comes out, it will be, when it does get released, we're going to make sure it don't get stolen like the first stuff. Like this shirt did the first time around. But yeah, let's talk about some wrestling. Wrestling, I don't even know what you've gotten into so far, but
all we've talked about today is Sheamus and Michin being injured. That's it. I was gonna do NXT, and I was like, I'm waiting for Matt to show up because we're gonna talk about this show.
Michin sucks about her. Kenny was in our chat asking what's up with her husband, and me, I'm like, he ain't coming back. I was like, that's all that is. He ain't coming back.
Keith Lee said like 3 months ago, he was like, I will wrestle again one day, and it's like it's kind of like Chris Bay being like, I'm gonna wrestle again one day. And like,
yeah,
I hope so, man. I really do. But like, being really, I don't know. I would love to see both of them come back, but both of them went through so much shit. Where
Chris Bay got a better shot than Keith Lee because Keith Lee and whatever long COVID did to him.
COVID messed him up. His heart.
COVID fucked him up.
Like, he got my COVID. He got COVID beat his ass. Like he didn't get on oxygen, but that man has been.
That's what I was thinking. I was like, he went through it like you did when he got COVID, and he got it worse than you because it's affecting his heart. Like, luckily, your heart is still your heart's strong.
Yeah, I got lucky. It was just a lung. Right. I can manage without a lung. No heart's a problem. No one lung is fine. You can.
Keith Lee got COVID a long time ago.
Yeah, that's why 2023. Yeah, it was right. It was right when. Right after him and Swerve split up.
Yeah.
Because we didn't get to have the Swerve and Keith blow off because he got sick.
Like he caught it when they were still going back and forth, like, y'all come in when only y'all need it. He caught it and it beat his ass. And
And unfortunately,
Prayers to him.
he's like me, and you know, big guy. COVID is a lot tougher on bigger people, and that's just kind of how it is. Any respiratory thing is, and it just kind of kicked his butt, man. So hopefully one day he comes back, but I'm with you. I don't think it's gonna happen. I think he's.
Oh, and Sheamus, I'm not shocked he's hurt because he's been on Instagram for Christmas. He was making his wish for Christmas, like, oh, my Christmas wish is to win the Intercontinental Championship. I'm like, okay, when are you gonna wrestle though?
You know what? Now we know why he wasn't involved in that John Cena tournament. Because
what's wrong with him?
So he injured his shoulder. He had shoulder surgery. Like, he had surgery.
Damn. Well, yeah. He out here like Randy. Dang.
I'm trying to see when his last match was.
Probably that one with John Cena and Rey Mysterio. I think that was them. I
think it was. Yeah, they had a match. Yeah.
Because they did the corny 3-man
the triple
shuffle. Yeah.
So yeah, he wrestled a little bit in October. He wrestled a lot. In November, he had a match with Nakamura, and then a week later, he had that match. And he's been gone since.
Damn.
Yeah. So it looks like
he went too hard in October.
He must have got hurt around then. He went
too hard in October doing all the live shows.
Well, also that I was saying before you got on, like, that man loves to whoop ass and get his ass whooped. Like, his style is not exactly easy on the body. And as he gets older, he kind of needs to calm down on that shit a little bit, you know. But
he got to be like Randy. You don't see Randy
because he just came back from injury this year, didn't he? Didn't he come back from injury earlier this year?
He just came back. Like, he's been doing everything. Ray was gone. Then Ray got the new knees, and now Ray has took his spot. Ray needs to chill. Ray's old ass need to chill.
Yeah. But let's get into NXT. You and me are gonna have fun with this one. So, NXT happened.
It sure did. And I didn't watch it, but I watched it. I didn't watch it, but I know everything that happened. Even though I didn't have to watch it because I've seen enough clips in 12 hours I've been up. And part of yesterday, I've seen enough on Twitter. I've seen the whole episode at this point.
Yeah.
Oh, I'm not in Ohio. I'm in Kentucky.
But he's watching for Ohio's Day. That's for damn sure.
Right. It's 36 degrees here. Cold as hell.
Yesterday, for any of y'all that were watching yesterday, all four of us were on here, and everyone was like, "Yeah, we ain't watching this show." And I was like, "I gotta watch this show."
Right.
And I was like, "Hopefully, they give me a good show tonight." And they didn't. They did not. NXT has really disappointed me so much in the past 4 months. Where it's like, sometimes it's really good, but more times than not, it's like we had one or two things that were cool, but goddamn, you know.
And I knew this episode was going to be a lot of heavy lifting. It was pre-tape, and then they were doing a double whammy of year-end awards. And even the people that won,
the awards made no sense, man.
Sean.
Well, so allegedly,
we're gonna have to talk,
allegedly they were fan voted, and
the fans are on crack.
Well, I was like, what fans were watching? What do you mean?
Because the main issue I have is, and I said it, if this happens, I was going to have an issue. How is a team, the tag team, what up, Glock Anderson? Pull up the Glock. How is a team, the tag team of the year is Zaruka? The last time I checked, I got rid of the NXT women's tag team titles about 2021, 2022. I don't know when I got rid of them, but they're gone.
They've been gone for a while.
They've been gone for a long time. So how is a team made up of two women?
I'm pretty sure didn't they get unified with Shayna and Nia, and that was a long time ago.
I think they tried that, or they did I remember they threw them in the trash when it was Cora and Roxy. And then
the last champions were Alba Fire and Isla Dawn.
Okay.
And then you're right. They lost them to Ronda and Shayna, and then they got rid of them.
Okay. Because I remember they got rid of him, and then after that, there was never a point for them to be ever made. That was stupid to begin with. Oh, you guys got screwed out of your tag title shot. Let's make some titles. No.
Yeah, it was because it was like Dakota Kai and Raquel won the thing. Like, all right, now you get the challenge for the belts. Don't win them, but we'll give you new belts. And then they didn't have the division to make that last long. So
and now you have the only two teams you have. You don't have any teams. You have Zaruka. How is Zarya and Sol Ruka tag team of the year? And then you get the double whammy of making Sol Ruka the female performer of the year.
Yeah, the women's rewards alone were like, what the fuck? Who was watching this show? My idea was like, all right, maybe it's like kids that are like on their computer or whatever. Like, no,
because even you said because Javon won male superstar of the year. Trick Williams had TNA in the NXT title. He won the TNA title. He's the first person in NXT to do that. That don't make him superstar of the year. JC Jane,
not even just NXT. They're the first WWE superstars to do that, like ever period ever, and neither one of them win any awards. So if it's like fan voted, all right, well, your fans are fucking idiots. But if I think because it worked out to the point like, oh, these are the people that they're trying to tell you are like the important deals, because it's like Javon. They make him lose all the time, but he's still being pushed as like the big guy. So
I'm not shouting superstar of the year. That's basically me writing the show. Hey y'all gonna love this boy, even though he loses all the time.
Sol Ruka had a fine year. She had a good year. Unfortunately, she's the better people have better years than her in NXT, but she still wins it despite it. It felt like they said it was fan voted, but I don't. It's remember Taboo Tuesday, where the first time they did it was like we did real fan voting, and it messed us up. So now every time we do it, it's not going to be the real voting.
Right, because the first time around, because I'm really fan. If y'all don't remember Taboo Tuesday, here's a quick recap. It was fan voted. It was a fan voted pay-per-view, and the first year it happened, it was definitely a fan voted pay-per-view because Bruce Pritchard has even went out on his podcast and said, we had X, Y, and Z earmarked. Like, I forget who they had earmarked to fight for the championship, but the fans picked Edge. And he's like,
Edge,
we did not pick, we thought, they was like, they did everything in their power to like motivate the audience to pick who they wanted to pick. But the audience was like, no, we want Edge. And he was like, we did not have nothing to pick for no motherfucking Edge. So after that, it was fan voted. Yeah. But yeah, that first year, it was fan voted. And the fans, we fucked some shit up.
we ruined their fun. So
we ruined their fun. Edge. Nobody want no Edge.
Yeah. Yeah, stuff like that was fucking wild. So that's what I think happened here because, like, I think there were enough options for Javon to not win it simply because not only was Trick there, but so is Obafemi.
I was about to say, you got Trick, Oba, Ricky, Ethan. And on top of that, Ethan Page. Ethan Page and Trick Williams are right up there as NXT Superstar of the Year. I love you, Javon.
1A, 1B.
At the end of the day, you haven't won. You are awesome. It is the Javon Evans show, 100%. But you don't win anything. You don't have any titles. You don't have nothing to show for your year. Yeah, you're bouncing. Your boy gets bouncy.
He gets bounced around the fucking ring.
You do all that, but you don't win nothing. You don't win.
Nothing.
You don't win when it matters. You win, but you don't win titles. Ethan Page has been North American champion for the better part of the whole year. It feels like for the whole year.
He's been North American champ because he had it, lost it to Ricky, got it back from Ricky. His health since.
Killed Ricky to the point we thought Ricky was getting called up. Ricky, all he did was win the NXT title and turn heel. Like, and Ricky won 2 titles. But
Ricky, I think Ricky was the fastest from one to the next, like NA title to the NXT title. I think he was the fastest to do it because it was like boom boom with him.
Like they got
so many people that could have won that men's award. Javon getting it solely because popularity. Look, well, the thing about that is last night when it comes out for his match, that pop ain't as it used to be. And I wonder why. It's because he keeps losing.
Like
he's a loser. And unfortunately, Kenya has been saying that for the past 6 months. Right. And he has spoken it into reality where they're like, hey, Kenny says he's a loser. So he's gonna lose every big match he has. And you know what, Matt? We need to start this. We haven't even really started NXT. Let's
get into it.
It starts out with Moose challenging Ethan Page for the North American Championship. We knew this wasn't going to lead to him losing a belt. But Moose coming out of that music, it was his TNA thing, which I love. Not the Ring of Honor thing. He had the TNA update thing, which is good. Crowd loves Moose. Moose is over as hell. Moose is going to be a WWE superstar very soon. I don't know why they wouldn't sign him.
Right.
The Hardys re-signed him with TNA, and I think it's only because, like, what are you going to do in WWE on the main roster, you know? But Moose and Ethan Page, it's a solid match. It's fine. A lot of it is just like Page avoiding the spear or eating the spear and then getting out of the ring. The two big spots in this were Moose spearing Page through the barricade, and then Moose going for a spear near on the floor, and Ethan back body dropping Moose onto the steel steps. Like spine lands on the corner of the steps. It was nasty. It was like remember when Drew was in that Hell in a Cell and he went for the Claymore and whoever he was wrestling moved out of the way?
Oh yeah.
Spine first on that's what happened.
Yeah. Oh.
And then he rolls him in, does a splash, and does Twister Grand 1, 2, 3. It was solid. It was all right. This is when we get told who the nominees for the Male Superstar of the Year are. Javon Evans, Ricky Saints, Trick Williams, Ethan Page, Obafemi. You look at that group and you're like, well, Javon's fifth in this grouping. And the winner is Javon Evans, because even though Javon is 0-11 in title matches, and he's only won one feud since this year began.
And it was Jasper Troy.
Like, it doesn't make... I just don't who was voting.
That's why
it was a fan vote. Like
nothing. Even don't put it on the fans because it doesn't make sense. Still, like, don't put this on the fans. If y'all want to say this is the whole. Javon Evans winning NXT Male Superstar of the Year is the whole reason why I keep side-eyeing and saying, "Are you sure?" When they keep saying the report, Javon Evans is getting this main roster call-up. Are you sure? Are you sure? Because as far as I'm concerned, there's nothing, and I love Javon. Javon is probably my second favorite dude in NXT. It's Trick. But Trick and Javon are the two people I will go to war for. But Javon, dude, he hasn't won anything, and he's getting a call-up. There's never been a male superstar that's come out of NXT like he has, that has been, like, he would be literally the male Bianca. There has never been someone this popular to be this much of a loser.
Sorry, the game
like won. Oh, you good? Good. Texas, Michigan lost again.
Ass. Blue sucks. Fuck the blue. How about that? That's what I'm talking about. All right, sorry.
That's what they get. They punk asses. But it's like Javon, like all them people. You put all them people up, and instantly, yeah, Javon is fifth. He hasn't won anything. He hasn't won any. He's won feuds, but they're of little of no importance. The one big thing he did win, he blew it because he got fucked out. He got fucked. He was stupid. He got tricked into giving up his title shot. He could be fighting. Could be fighting next week.
And
if he was still number one contender and he won the male superstar of the year, I would be like, okay, I can kind of see that he's on a little bit of a run. He's on
the come up. Yeah,
you're a loser. You're still losing, and they're just like, oh, he's coming to the main roster. He went okay. Like when they showed him on Monday Night Raw, I'm like, I really hope y'all don't have this boy have a match on Monday Night Raw just for him to lose on a Take Tuesday show, because that would be beyond stupid. And I'm saying it now. I hope y'all didn't just have him lose on a Take Tuesday night show just so he could fucking show up on Friday because it's 3 hours. Because that's not
Matt.
all this
Unfortunately,
shit.
I think you're correct.
It's not helping him. He has to win something of importance. You can't keep doing him like he's mellow. Because he's not, he's on NXT, he's losing, but he's winning on the main roster. Is he getting a call up or is he still in NXT? All right. Y'all got him losing. He's a loser in NXT, but he wins on the main roster. What?
That make any fucking sense. And even when he goes to the main roster, he didn't win when it matters. So it really doesn't. Regardless,
they lining up to talk to him, but they playing trick to the side. Make it make sense.
Yeah, it doesn't. It doesn't. It's like y'all. If championships matter, I don't see how they are making him the bigger deal out of Oba or Trick. I don't understand.
They over here got Trick. They got Oba getting vignettes.
Yeah.
And people are like, that should just be his Titantron. Yes, it should.
You got Trick talking to Adam Pearce, and Pearce going, "We'll talk to you soon.
We'll talk to you soon.
Talk to him now."
But then they see Javon. Hey, Javon, I just love you, Javon. Y'all brought up the Javon like it's me. Like you're me and HBK.
Yeah. It's just,
he ain't won nothing.
And it's not like we don't love Javon. Like Matt keeps saying, he's a big Javon. It's just like this doesn't make any sense. It doesn't make any sense.
Kenny is like Kenny. It used to like it always has irked me, but after I would be like, no, Javon's gonna prove you wrong. Javon has not proved him wrong. He loses every time.
Matt, you and I have been saying that for the past 8 months. For 8 months, Kenny has called Javon Evans a loser. And for 8 months, we're like, no. He's got another opportunity in 2 weeks. It's about to happen, and it never does. To the point where now, if he finally does win something, it really won't feel big of a deal because you've missed a shot 5 times.
Like that last title opportunity when he fought Oba, that whole show, like soon as he did that instant, like that killed it. That killed it for me. I was going into that show, I'm like, yes, my boy, one Iron Survivor, like I said he was. We finally gonna get what I've been saying is gonna happen. Oh no, I'm gonna fight him tonight. What are y'all doing? But then he's gonna get this call up. I really don't think he's getting a call up, y'all. I think they're playing. Whoever is putting that out there, I really think they're playing us. I don't think he's getting a call up. I think he's staying in NXT because his booking. They said it from the get-go. They're not going to do call-ups like they used to. Yeah, he's getting heavily featured on the main roster. I really just feel like they're just doing that to be like, hey, y'all, watch the CW.
Yeah. And this year the Iron Survivors aren't winning anything because they ain't going to put the belt on Kendall. So
yeah.
Both your Iron Survivors are losers.
And I look at it like y'all probably I look the same way I'm looking at. I'll get on Javon. I look at Jordan Grace the same way. What are y'all gonna do with her,
bro? She showed up last night talking to Thea Hale. It was like, don't do this. Come on, man.
She screeched on the new class. Like you need to go.
Get your ass to the next level. Go.
Like, but instead, Kalani also. But shit, she got an excuse at least. Jordan, you are already made. You are done.
You've been in the Royal Rumble twice. Go ahead and get your ass up there. Izzy Dame comes out to talk about how she's going to kill Tatum, and she says Tatum's brain is broken, and she's too dumb to have realized it, which seemed a little offensive. And
thinking this match has a belt in it, and it doesn't because
it feels like it should. More. Yeah, it feels like it should. Tatum comes out, and Tatum says that this is the least crazy Tatum has ever sounded. Tatum comes out and she speaks in her normal, not Tatum voice.
Oh,
and I was like, okay,
somebody gonna die.
she said, yeah, I am sorry because Izzy said I'm gonna make you sorry for ever trying to step to me, and Tatum says, I am sorry to see that you've not pushed yourself past what you are now. I've learned to look in the mirror and see who I am and accept who I am and evolve because of it. You can't look in the mirror and even look at yourself because you're too disgusted with who you are. And I was like, God damn. All right, Jesus. I hope Tatum wins next week.
There's my refund. I see it now on my phone.
There you go. Attaboy. All right. Paxley then drops her with the cemetery drive after Dame tries to attack her. Tag team of the year. Now we have talked so much, Matt, about how bad the tag division is in this.
That's why what pissed me off. Like y'all really gave it to a team that don't even got belts. Their division. There is no division. Sean, we're gonna keep that way, right, Sean?
Here's the thing.
That way.
There is one women's team that had they given it to them, I'd have been like, fair, and that's Fatal Influence.
That's it.
Because that's a stable that has had four different championships this year.
Win.
Yeah. Fallon has held 2 titles this year, and Jace's held 3 titles this year. So it would have made sense. The nominees were Hank and Tank, former NXT Tag Champions. Zaruka. Soul has held 2 titles.
Soul is doing
Zarya didn't do jack shit.
She's dumb.
The Culling. What did the Culling ever do?
The Culling,
the Culling with Tatum had.
I was about to say, are y'all trying to buy? Are we grandfathering Tatum's title win back into the Culling?
I guess. And this is how bad the tag scene is. We're like, oh, the Culling. Y'all didn't even have like a 5th team to put here. Fatal Influence is 4, and then Dark State, who are the current NXT Tag Champions. You're like, all right, that's fine. And out of these teams, like, all right, Fatal Influence is obviously the front runner. You could see Dark State and Hank and Tank winning it because like they've held tag gold. That makes sense,
right?
But as you said, the winners was Zaruka, who
the losers.
They mentioned
Zaruka.
Zaruka, first off, don't team that much together. Secondly, they mentioned going to Evolution, where they lost. They mentioned several of their big opportunities for tag gold, lost them. And Zarya's moments throughout the year, which she lost every single one of them. Now, Soul later on gets another award by herself, and we're going to get into why that's incorrect. But before that, Jessie Jane and Ren Sinclair, 1-on-1. Before this match, Kendall's taken out by Fatal Influence, so it's Ren by herself. This is solid, and I think Ren might be on the come up in 2026 because Ren didn't get her ass beat here.
It's about time.
Ren was locking in submissions. Ren was doing like was chain grappling and locking different things. She did like the God, what is it? It's not cattle mutilation, but it's like when you get the arms, last chancery, like the arms.
Oh yeah, I know what you're talking about. Yeah,
and do the flip over, and then she transitioned from that into a crossface, and then from that into an arm bar. It's like, golly, all right, Ren. Okay, Ren. But instead, JC breaks out, ducks a clothesline, and then hits the rolling encore for the finish. Solid match, but Ren is getting her time to shine, and I love that for her because she's been great for a while. She's been great. She carried the No Quarter Catch crew for a while there.
Yeah, she has. Yeah, she carried them. She was the comedy. She was the wrestling. She's been everything. Hey, now we got the Ren QCC. I love the Ren QCC. The one thing that has made me start liking her is I thought she was British, and then I found out this girl from Texas, and I was like, "You're American? You just said like you would be like British."
You got hit with the Kenny thing where he always thinks somebody's from somewhere.
Like her name just sounded like she looked in her name. I was like, "Oh, she's not from here." And it was like they were in Texas. And like Booker said something like, "Oh yeah, she's back home." Like, yeah, and I was like, "She's American." I'm like, "Oh, you're just goofy." Okay, and then that's what her goofiness made me like her even more. Like she's a really good wrestler, but she is funny. She is very entertaining.
she's very funny. Her character is top notch. She's great. She's this like she's got the nerd. She's very. I said this a few weeks ago. She's very Kurt Anglish, where like Kendall is like the natural, instantly got it, is just all over the place, very good in the ring. Ren is very good at being goofy, but also you can still kind of take her seriously, and she's doing great. It's an unfortunate, not unfortunate. Matt will come back in a second. Ren losing is not awful. We kind of knew that was going to happen because we have to have the match next week with JC and Kendall. So after the match, Ren gets beat up by Fatal Influence, and then the injured Kendall Gray runs down to the ring, beats them all up 1-on-3, and then locks in the armbar on JC. JC taps out. Now that's cool. I don't. Neither one of us think Kendall's winning next week.
No.
But what I hope happens is Kendall becomes just a regular NXT talent. Like you
they
can still have the Evolve title, but keep her on NXT.
Yeah, let her Kevin Owens, like basically like Kevin Owens on the main roster. Like, they got to do something. They got to do something because what is the point? They have yet to show us anybody get a call up from Evolve.
No,
like
all you have is someone that might be on Evolve that just shows up 2 nights and then is gone for the rest of the year.
Yeah,
like, Sean Legacy or
Kyra
Mayfield. Swipe right, who also showed up last night to get the match. But yeah, you're right.
Somebody has to. Who is going to be the star people? Like I thought, Callie Armstrong. Like, I made her a Maddie's Angel because I'm like, she was already Evolve champion. She lost. She's good. Ain't that
where the hell she? Where the hell she?
Right.
Yeah.
Come on. I'm supposed to. You still go. We go. Once she do show up, y'all gonna see why she's a Maddie's Angel. But
I was gonna say Shiloh, but Shiloh was a LFG guy. He wasn't Evolved.
Yeah,
so yeah, you're right. He's just it. Yeah, you have a better chance of going from LFG to the main roster than you do going from Evolved to NXT.
Like, what is the point of being on Tubi? Like, I'm not watching you on Tubi. I gotta.
I think isn't that where Wendy Chu is?
Yeah, Wendy Chu is down there.
Nikita's down there.
But guess what? Guess who had a match on main event this past week? Nikita.
Oh God. Oh Jesus. All right. Next up, we have got the Joe Hendry concert. Joe Hendry. Matt, did you hear
another person who's supposed to be getting? I heard that. That shit was funny. Another person who's supposed to be getting a call up, but he got jumped by Dark State.
Yeah, like, all right. Okay. Yeah, so he plays a song, and first off, he's coming out of the ring, and for this past year, Booker T has called Joe Hendry all kinds of names. And then like 2 weeks ago, Booker T all of a sudden became a big Joe Hendry fan. And last night he goes, "Oh, I love this song. I know all the words." And it's doing the like from London to Paris, and Booker goes, Joe Hendry. It's like, oh my God, you couldn't even learn the lyrics for this one moment. Vic was like, "What are you saying?" He goes, "No, he changes the lyrics up sometimes, but it's I love this song."
Booker, you don't know none of the words to this song.
He doesn't, but honestly, it makes it funnier. Joe sings a song mocking Trick Williams and Ricky Saints. He says Ricky Saints is a bitch. He said that losing the title made him a bitch. He called Ethan Page out for being a loser, even though Ethan Page is a double champion right now. And then he called out Dark State, and he made fun of them because he's been messing with them for a little while. The lights go out, and we're like, all right, Dark State time. But instead of Dark State stuff hitting immediately, Tony D'Angelo's in the crowd, Matt.
Oh, my goodness. Not my...
Like, what is Tony D'Angelo doing here?
Another person where it's like, what is the point? Y'all have yet to give
what
us
are you
an
here
answer.
For? Yeah, Tony he's been back for like a month and a half and has not done anything but attack random people for no reason. And it looked like he was about to attack Hendry, but instead he gets beat to the punch by Dark State. I don't know what that was about. I'll be honest, Matt. I have no clue. Dark State's attack makes sense. Tony D being in the audience about to jump Joe Hendry and then getting beat to the punch by Dark State is confusing.
It really is. Because, like I said just a few seconds ago, y'all have yet to give us an answer as to why Tony D'Angelo was back. The man attacked Javon. We're like, oh, is he going to fight Javon for an opportunity to fight Oba? No. Oh, did he attack Ethan Page? Oh, is he going to fight Ethan Page? No. Now he's in the crowd looking at Joe Hendry. But y'all told us Joe Hendry getting a main roster call up, just like Javon. He's getting jumped by a bunch of NXT talents.
Dude, so Matt, when they announced this concert, I was like, all right, Miz is going to show up tonight to keep this thing going, right? Because that's who he's messing with on SmackDown. Nope. Dark State. Tony was just enjoying the show. Leave my little your little cannoli. All right.
All I know is Shawn Michaels. This is why I give a lot of side eye with certain names. We know Oba's getting that call up. We know Trick is getting that call up. Oba is kind of difficult because maybe they wanna shock some people, or he's gonna Kevin Owens and shit. But Joe Hendry, I feel like when he showed up on the main roster against Miz, I said, y'all just got this dude kind of looks like Javon. People got the night off, and y'all can get a taste of the main roster because it's Christmas. We take this anyway. And y'all not necessarily getting a main roster call up. Y'all got a main roster taste. Because if you're going to be, you wouldn't be getting jumped by people. If you were like, either you're finishing up in NXT or you're about to be standing and delivering. Like, it's either one or the other at this point as we go into 2026.
Do you remember when Finn Balor moved to the main roster and like, oh, the young Finn Balor, and it was like, he's 35 years old.
Right.
He's not young. He's just 35 years old. Joe Hendry's 37 years old.
He's me.
Like, shit or get out the pot with him, man. He's been on. He's. I know he just signed because he's been an NXT star for 2 years.
Right. That's why I'm like, at this point, it's either you're either finishing him up in NXT, or he's about to be a stand and deliver. Because there is no in between. You either have to show up at the Saudi Royal Rumble or not.
Yeah. And maybe I don't see how you can. Maybe there's some talent that don't want to go to Saudi. I don't know, but I think talent probably ain't gonna be able to say no.
I'm like, at this point, if you show up after the Rumble, I don't know what the hell they about to do with you. What you about to be doing in WrestleMania Vegas 3?
After this, we get Ava going backstage. Her office has been like jimmied open, and she goes in, and Blake Monroe was in there like sobbing. Her back is turned to Ava. The lights were off, and she's in this robe, and she's like in a form of like distress and distress.
And I was like, naked?
Well, no, but I was like, I've seen this in a horror movie before. I've seen this in a horror movie before, where someone walks in their room and goes, "Who's that?" And you hear someone crying in the corner, and then they get killed. And I was like,
that's when I turned the fuck around. That's when I was like, y'all bold as hell to be breaking into The Rock's daughter's office. Like, y'all know The Rock is her dad, right? The final boss. Y'all, you are real. I was like, whoop. And then you were like, Blake Monroe. Only she can do that.
Pretty much.
Let that have been Blake, Javon, maybe. Let that have been Jasper Troy. Let that have been Jasper Troy. He'd be dead.
Dead. She's in like a nightgown and then her like little robe, like silk robe that she has. And she's crying.
To be crying.
Ava says, "Blake, what are you doing here?" And the mic doesn't pick her up, but she goes, "Please, it has to be a different referee next week. Please, it has to be a different referee." And Ava says, "I can't promise that. I think you actually can promise that specifically. I think that's one of the things you can guarantee.
Yeah, y'all can assign a different ref. That's not even like
Ava
wrestling.
Ava runs NXT. Ava can and does give out the ref jobs. Like she is the one that assigns the referee.
You're on this one, or it'd be like, hey, you know what? As a result of the last, we've seen it before. A bunch of times. Hey, that last match, hey, we saw out there. I'll be watching because last time y'all fucked it up. If we have a match that has a crazy ending, like, but now Ava, I don't know if I can. Yeah, like now Ava's over here saying, I don't know if I can do that. You made what's his name? You made Eddie Thorpe's killer, the dude who killed him off. Well, I tried it. Dijak. You made Dijak and whatchamacallit sign a whole waiver.
Oh yeah, they did. Yeah, she did.
You made this out a whole waiver, but now you don't know if you can get a referee. Something as simple as a different referee. Come on now, Ava.
It's like you can have the referee and you can assign the backup referee if that one gets hurt. Like you can do this.
She's over here like, I don't know if I can have my cake and ice cream. Actually, you give out the cake and the ice cream.
Actually, it's your freezer. So
it's all right. You own this. This is yours. Remember when you were a wrestler, Ava? Because everybody has rediscovered that on Twitter.
Oh, I saw
wrestling Twitter.
Like, oh, did y'all remember when Rock's daughter was like, yeah, we don't want to remember.
Yes, we don't want to remember. Her knees, she's a little tink. Her knees went to shit.
Her knees were shaking the moment she got in that ring. Well, that ain't gonna last long. Ava's advice for her is to just be the glamour next week. And Blake looks at her and goes, all right.
She gonna stab Thea.
She goes, all right. And as she goes to leave, she goes, I guess you're not any help.
I know. Thea's gonna die. I can't wait. I can't wait to see how this is. Thea, I love you, girl. Because you did everything you could do. She went back to her old high school, took pictures with her teachers and everything. Oh, yeah, you better take advantage of this title win. You are probably not going to get another one.
Show it to your family. Show it to your family. If you got a significant other, hang out with them a little bit because it's about to be gone.
You better fuck on it. You better clean it off too. But hey,
I mean that is tradition in NXT.
You better because after this, they are like, yeah, we not letting her get another though. She showed her ass that first time because they put all the blame on Ava. They didn't put that blame on that ref. They put that blame on Thea.
They damn sure did. They damn sure come. Yeah, Thea landed too hard.
Thea landed too hard. Then she had the nerve to go home afterwards. We couldn't even retake it. As a result of Thea hell, as a result of past doings, we're not naming any names. Everybody looking at Thea.
Yeah,
y'all gonna have to stay after now. You can't leave when you think your stuff is done. Even if your stuff is done, no, you can't go home. We might have to retake. You can't go home now. They all looking at Thea like,
yeah. Thanks for ruining it, Thea. Appreciate it. Yeah, it sucks for Thea, but that's exactly what they're gonna do. You're right. We have the Speed Title #1 Contenders Tournament final. I don't remember this, but they're doing the Speed Title Tournament for Jasper. Finalists are Tavion Heights and Lexus King. Tavion beats Lexus King in 8 seconds. All right. I think Lexus might be on his way out. I think Lexus might be. Lexus's time might be up.
No, I don't think Lexus gone.
I hope not, but every now and then you'll see something like this on NXT. You're like, damn, that was kind of out of nowhere, and then they're just not there anymore.
I don't think he gone because they got him doing so much on TNA.
Yeah.
That's why I'm like, he ain't gone because he got to carry
That's the saving grace. Hell, it could be that he gets let go and they just sign him in TNA.
And he ain't even fired. They might just be like, hey, Men in Black,
we're gonna move your contract. We're gonna fire you, and you're gonna go to TNA for about 6 months.
They're like, hey, give us some whiteout. What are you doing in my contract? We're gonna put some whiteout on this X and this T, and right T.
And
put an A right here. TNA here. What's this? You're now signed to TNA.
You're now TNA star. We got the After that, Jasper comes out and shows the belt, and Jasper, my God, they are not giving this man like any direction.
I don't know why he didn't get to go to Evolve.
I don't know. Well, he holds the belt, and he does this thing where like the camera is like below him because he's so big, right?
Mm-hmm.
What he does is he blocks the camera with his arm, so you can't see his face or the belt.
He don't have no camera presence.
No, and like, oh, that ain't good.
This another.
We're gonna get that. I think next week. So
he's just big.
That's all. That's really all he has. He had nothing else.
I can't wait for Shiloh. Shiloh is carrying.
That was at least entertaining. Yeah.
Yeah, he has a gimmick.
Match of the Year nominees. We got Obafemi, Javon Evans, and Trick at Stand and Deliver. Sol Ruka and Kalani Jordan at Battleground. Ethan Page and Ricky Saints at Great American Bash. JC and Lola at No Mercy. Oba and Javon at Heat Wave. And then the Women's Iron Survivor Challenge.
The Men's Iron Survivor. These?
I don't remember most of these. So
yeah,
I remember that triple threat. I remember the Women's Iron Survivor. That's all I remember.
Yeah, and it's crazy they got JC Jane in a Match of the Year, but she's not even in like. Well, I don't even think she was in Female Superstar of the Year.
Let's see. Let's find out. She was, but she was like dead last.
Yeah. See, like it's. I mean, she didn't win. She didn't win nothing anyway.
JC not winning anything is so confusing to me.
Yeah, if this was Black and Gold NXT, she would have left with an award. She would have been female.
Bro, she'd have worked with like 3 awards. She would have been like Women's Superstar of the Year, Superstar of the Year. Like she would have had like Team of the Year, Moment of the Year,
Staple of the Year, Fatal Influence. Like they would have been walking out of there with so many golden bells.
Yeah. Cookie says JC a loser but got all them titles. Yeah.
See,
that's the problem. The winner of this one was the Stand and Deliver match between Oba, Javon, and Trick. And like, all right. A while ago, you could remember all these old matches, but this year's NXT has been so mediocre that I only remember this and the Women's Iron Survivor out of that list.
Yeah, like that Battleground Sol Ruka. It's like, I don't really remember that.
I remember a Battleground pay-per-view, let alone.
Yeah, that's why I was like, Battleground. Oh, when did that happen?
OTM versus Swipe Right. The OTM beat the shit out of them. Yeah.
Yeah, I'm right. They got the they got the Matty Reigns. They got the Matty Reigns seal of approval.
Swipe Right got a little bit of offense in, but it was mostly Nema and Price is whooping the shit out of them. They need
to bring Swipe Right and whoever. I don't even know the tag teams for Tubi. But y'all need to bring Swipe Right. Y'all need to come on because we ain't seen enough of y'all. Y'all was with Ethan Page, had him looking like White Diddy. Don't ever have associated with him. I'm glad he was with Chelsea now because they had him with them, and I'm like, no, they look mad young, and
and they still look young.
Yeah.
After that, we get the Female Superstar of the Year nominees: Kalani, Sol, Tatum, Blake, and JC. Out of all of these, Sol is a good option. It's just she's not the best choice. Like
it's JC
is far and away there's nobody better option in this.
It would be like JC, Kalani, Sol, then everybody else.
JC could have won out men and women, like just in general. She could have just won out Superstar of the Year. Instead, it goes to Sol Ruka. This is the one where it's like. It should have been JC. I get Sol winning it as far as like she also was a double champion, but the North American and Speed titles should not be better than the NXT title and the TNA Knockouts World title.
Yeah, that's what pissed me off instantly. I was like, why is the former women's North American champion? I was like, first of all, she won 2 belts. I don't give a shit about that. JC Jane won 2 world titles. And then, she won 2 belts. Yeah, but you're not Kalani. Kalani showed up and on a TNA pay-per-view and just became, I don't know, the first women's NXT, WWE and NXT superstar to win the TNA Knockouts title.
Yeah. And then Soul didn't even get to lose her belts.
Sonya lost your belt. Your tag team partner of the year lost your belt.
Yeah. Like, it didn't make any sense.
One of them, and then you gave up the other one because you didn't believe in him. That's why I don't know why y'all tag team of the year. Y'all don't even believe in each other. I can't wait for y'all to break up. I can't wait for them to break up.
Main events with Javon Evans and Ricky Saints, and Javon loses.
Javon loses, got kicked in the dick, still a loser.
Yep, it's another. Oh man, Javon was close.
And it don't even mean nothing this time because it's like he ain't fighting for no title opportunity. He's not fighting to be number one contender. So what are you having him lose for in close fashion? Just let him get fucked over.
I don't understand.
And someone
I don't get it.
And that stupid ass Twitter account, Fadeaway Media. Oh, Javon is going to the main roster. I'm like, no, he's not.
No,
he's just gonna show up on. He's gonna show up on SmackDown. Yeah. Even though I said he's probably, I don't want him to. He is because it's 3 hours. They gotta fill that hour. This first, I think this year, this first one is the 3 Stages of Hell match, or is that next week? Which one of these?
I think
one of these is 3 Stages of Hell. One of these is 3 Stages of Hell. But it's like that third.
That will at least that's gonna eat up an hour and a half at least.
Yeah,
so that's gonna take some time.
Like, but for the foreseeable future, yes, I'm not going to be shocked to see. I'm not going to be shocked to see Javon Evans on there until they finally. That third hour is going to be filler. They're going to have something, someone show up, because right now you got people like Dom being out. You got like it can't always be Miz. It's going to have to be someone else. Yeah, they're going to tag, say, hey Javon, hey Joe Henry, go on up there. But I really feel like, especially for them two, they're going to still be on NXT. We're going to see them on Monday, Tuesday, Friday, Monday, Tuesday, Friday. They're going to talk. They might wrestle on one of them other days. They're going to probably wrestle or talk on Tuesday. They're going to wrestle. They're going to wrestle 2 out of the 3 days or talk 2 out of the 3 days for them two. And then Oba and Trick. And then Obo and Trick are the ones that are going to really get the call up because they're getting featured.
Yeah, it's. God damn it, the WWE is in such.
And they're not doing nothing with the women. That's what it surprises me. They need something. Y'all bring up. They got a Jordan, Casey. Yeah. Y'all bring up a bunch of women right now. So
hell, you can bring up Lola and Jada. Like you can bring up them. Like they're all ready.
Jada. That girl, all she do was post on IG. What is y'all doing?
Yeah, where the fuck is Jada at?
What are y'all doing with my angel? What are y'all doing with my angel? I ain't ready. What y'all gonna do? I'm ready for her to get the call up. Like, what are y'all doing?
It's just so fucking difficult to watch this.
As soon as the shit came out with her and Jay, as soon as her and Jay got shown together, her ass was off TV.
Gone. Yep. That I don't want that to be her career killer, man. Not that's God damn it. Anyway, AEW is tonight.
Yes,
it is AEW's last show of the year, and it's looking to be a pretty solid one. Though we do see the return of the eliminator match. We got Bandito. We got Ring of Honor World Champion Bandito facing the Beast Mortos, which should be a fun match.
Yes, it should.
New Year's Eve Tornado Trios match. The Death Riders, that's Claudio, Danny, and Marina, taking on Timeless Tony Storm, Orange Cassidy, and Roderick Strong. 3 people that I know they set up for why they're with each other, but like Roddy's not part of Orange Cassidy. He's said it many times. He's not part of the
I was about to say, at this point, y'all need to either figure this out or have this man acquiesce and just break down and say, you know what, I'm gonna be part of the conglomeration.
Yeah,
because I'm at this point now. I'm like, yeah, I'm gonna need you to
either join or kick somebody's ass. One of the other.
Because I understand you repping Paragon and all that, bro. You with them too much. Either join them or not. I'm tired of seeing. I'm tired of this. I'm tired. You stop being non-affiliated. You are affiliated at this point.
Like when you back growing up, you hang with some friends, and like that one guy that's like, I hate these people. Yeah, but you're always here.
Right.
If you're always here, you don't hate it. You don't hate anybody as much as you say you do.
Oh, yeah, I hate going to this place. Then why are you always there?
Yeah, you just come here to bitch. Kenny said I was about to say the same thing. Where's Jada? Yeah, where's Jada? Where? I mean, like Matt said, she's on Instagram.
IT, that's where she's at.
The AEW Continental Championship Eliminator match. The Continental Champion Jon Moxley facing Josh Alexander. Did you see Josh Alexander's post about William Regal? God, everybody has been so. Every professional wrestler has been so like, you know what? He's kind of right. We need to be careful with our bodies. Him and Ricochet decided to
be healed.
Yeah.
Oh God.
Ricochet said something about like Regal basically just like not doing the stuff that they do. Josh Alexander said, "Hey, hot take, wrestling is dangerous." It's like, God damn it.
Oh, Josh, don't be a dick. That's such a dick.
Come on, man. Don't be an asshole.
All right.
The AEW National Championship, the champion Ricochet defends against Jungle Jack Perry.
Oh, I hope Jungle Jack gets his ass beat.
I'm sure it's going to happen.
Because he's not the dinosaur.
The TBS Championship, Mercedes Moné defends against Willow Nightingale. Do you think tonight?
Shit. No. Dang, TK. TK. I heard. TK, you heard. You was out here listening to me. He heard me loud and clear on that one. Oh, Matt know what I'm trying to do.
You got traded from NXT to AEW, apparently.
There you go. Apparently, I'm over here writing AEW now, y'all. Look at me. Does that mean you work for the Jacksonville Jaguars? No.
I mean,
no.
They're doing
no.
Okay. You know, they're doing all right.
They're in the same division as the Titans, so no. But I'll take the money is all the same. The money is green.
There you go.
It's green as this label of this beer, baby.
Nice. And then we're going to hear from MJF. That's going to be the new world champion.
That's the part I'm really looking forward to, because that man, when he showed up a couple weeks ago, I'm like, why the fuck is he back? He's not winning. And then last week, I was like, oh, fuck, he's winning. But it was too late to pick the switch at that point. I'm like, well, maybe he's not. Then I saw he came and Greg said, he's on the Cody Vader. And I'm like,
yeah.
No,
the Cody Vader's when I was like, you know, the moment we both know the importance of that Cody Vader. The moment that Cody Vader happened, we're like, he's winning.
I'm like, Greg's lying. I like turned over on the couch because I had already fallen asleep, and I would see dun 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 dun. I'm like, oh fuck. He's definitely. I'm just like. And then he won. I'm like, wow. He's a two-time world champion before he's 30. And I'm like, damn, how old is he? Thanks for making me feel old, Tony Schiavone.
I think he's 28, maybe.
Damn.
Maybe 27. He's young.
Damn. 10 years older than him. Damn. I know he was a baby when he was on the Rosie O'Donnell show, but shit.
Yeah, but apparently that's not as long back as we thought it was. we were like that happened in the 90s, right? No, mid 2000s.
Hey. I'm over here like he's married and all this. I'm like, yeah, he's like 30, 31, isn't he? Yeah, he's a two-time world champion before the age of 30. Excuse me.
That is gonna do it for AEW Dynamite for tonight. Should be a fun show.
Sorry, MJF, for putting more years on you than I should have.
Oh, sorry, he's 29 years old. He's gonna be 30 in a few months. So
okay, I'm sorry, MJF.
Not as bad. Not as bad. Not as bad.
I don't want him coming at me on Twitter. I don't want his smoke.
Did you see that he got hacked? You see he got hacked? Somebody.
You're a bad motherfucker, because I feel like this shit should be imprintable.
Bro,
like, imprintable.
Somebody hacked MJF for like a scam, for like one of those money scams.
Oh wow.
He gets it back and he says, if any of you idiots thought about donating money to that guy that hacked my account, here's my GoFundMe. Here's my my WhatsApp or whatever. Here you can give me some money. and then he spent the entire day calling out the folks that tried to ask him for money. He was like screenshotting. This guy asked me for $1,000. Get off your fat ass and get it yourself. Like, it was good. It was fun stuff. I'm glad he could take that little fuck up and like, I'm sure that was a terrifying moment to have your shit hacked like that. Especially if you're a big name. God knows what he says in his DMs.
I'll tell you one time, this is in the old times when you know who, she got into some shit and like with Bitcoin or whatever. And whatever happened, the deal went bad. And the person was like, I'm going to go into all your accounts because I got your passwords. If you don't do X, Y, and Z. Something told me, man, let me go ahead and log into my bank account real quick. Just change my password. Change my password. Sure enough,
yep.
Not even 5 minutes later, it was like someone tried to go into your stuff. I was like, I know it.
Boom.
I was over there like, Big Foley, bang, you ain't get me. I said, you can get her shit, you ain't getting mine. I was over here like, nope.
No, sir. No, sir.
I got that email alert. Unoffered. Someone tried to sign in, wrong password. I was like, yeah, because I just changed it, bitch. I just changed it, bitch.
Let's real quick check out, because Kenny was mentioning the New Year, the playoffs tomorrow. So we'll take a look at this and see what we want to do. We'll decide right now.
Yeah, Ohio State playing right now. Now. The most like, if I don't care, I'm more preferable to us just chillaxing through the day, just showing up like we normally do.
Yeah, I think I'm fine with that. So Oregon, Texas Tech is at 12, Bama and Indiana's at 4, and then Ole Miss and Georgia's at 8 o'clock. So none of us are Ole Miss or Georgia fans, so I think we can manage. We can do that. We'll just do regular. It's fine.
We'll do regular because the brewery atrium will be open on New Year's Day. That's why I ain't go today.
Yeah, well, so folks, we will see y'all tomorrow, 9-ish. Have you on the ish? You can follow us at facebook.com/undertheringpod and twitch.tv/undertheringpod for all of our updates, news, and details on the next projects and whatever the hell we do. You can also get us at Linktree and fingertip/undertheringpod. Go to either one of those. You're going to get our personal social media accounts. I am at Greg Bush SK, your unbreathing champion, the breathless king, Mongo at Greg Bush SK on Twitter and just Greg Bush on Blue Sky. We got Kenny, the former champion, Absolute Dick Fairbanks at Rockers44. He might not be a champion, but he is the main event Mike Ciampa at Mr. Fresh Beard. And he may not be the Reggie Simpson Memorial Predictions champion, but damn it, this man is a double champion, the forever Intercontinental champion, and the fucking serious
also thank you, Kenny.
Trivia champion. Matty Reigns, Matty Two Belts at The Right Answer. Our street team captain Tito out there in the chat at Boreal Maliente. And last but not least, our good friend in Florida Gator, Justin Devontae Baxley. Folks, have a fantastic night. Enjoy New Year's Eve, whether you're out partying or just at home enjoying the night.
Hey, it's cheaper to stay in.
Right. It's a dub, folks. See you tomorrow.
Peace out, baby.